Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you worried that you can't borrow money to pay your rent, or you just lost your job and you don't know if you'll be able to make your rent, or if you can't pay your car payment, I'm going to show you some of the best places that you should be able to go get a quick cash loan. Now, the first one I'm going to tell you about is Green Dollar Loans. All right. So, with Green Dollar Loans, please keep in mind this is a platform, it's not a lender. They work with tribal lenders as well. All right, but you can get a quick cash loan through them. Now, as you can see here, they go from 100 up to $5,000, and the terms is 3 months to 24 months. Now, here's the thing about it: they do not do a hard pull on the credit. I always tell people that the majority of the lenders that I show you, they usually will not do a hard pull on the credit. All right, now here's something else. If you have low income, they will work with you if you're on benefits. Now, I always tell people as well that the maximum income, okay, or the minimum income you should have is at least $1,000 after taxes. Okay, so that's averaging about $250 a week after taxes. All right, but that does not mean that all of these lenders want you to have at least $1,000 after taxes. Some of them are less than that, and we'll talk about those lenders as well. Another thing I wanted to point out is that the interest rate with Green Dollar loans is 5.99 to 35.99. So that's a very good interest rate to borrow $5,000. Another place that you guys can take a look at to get a loan or a line of credit is through Advanced Financial 24/7. And as you can see, they offer lines of credit up to $4,000. And the reason I like the lines of credit, like I tell many of you that follow my videos, is because if you get the $4,000, but let's say you only use 2,500, they only charge you interest on what you actually use. So they only charge you interest on the 2,500. Right? And then when you pay that 2,500 back and you borrow more money or whatever, you don't have to keep on reapplying for it as well. And here's all the states that they operate in. So if you're in one of these here states, they may be able to help. For those of you guys that have a good income, but you have a high debt to income ratio, then a place that you want to check out is Achieve. All right. And of course, they look for proof of income. You have to have an active checking account. Now, I would tell you for a lender like this, you want to be making at least $30,000 annually. All right. But the thing about it that's really impressive about is that the minimum credit score is a 620, right? But the biggest thing that Achieve does that many of your lenders, even your bank lenders, don't, they will work with you even if you have a debt to income ratio of 70%. That's 70%, including the mortgage. A lot of lenders, like with your banks, your traditional banks and credit union, if you're above that 55%, they do not want to work with you. And for those of you that want to know, here's all of the states that Achieve. If you're on this list, Achieve is able to help you. All right. So you can check it out here. If you're currently financially struggling, here's a place that you need to check out. This is modestneeds.org, okay? And they help people make sure that they get the rent paid, the mortgage paid, utilities paid. Now, one thing about it is that yes, they do ask a lot of questions. They may ask for more documentation than what you would provide for getting a loan. But at the same time, they're an organization that's willing to help you if you're financially struggling. Now, for those of you that are currently working a job, I always tell you go to your HR and request this W-4 form. That way, the IRS can stop taking money out of your paycheck. You can bring home your whole paycheck and you can pay your rent. You can pay your utility bills. You can pay your car payment. Okay. And that way you may not have to deal with some of these high interest loans that I talk about. So this is an option for you. Now, there's one other thing you can do. If you're making a car payment and you haven't missed a car payment in a year, you need to call your bank or your credit union and you need to ask them if you can skip a payment. If they allow you to skip a payment, they'll take that payment and put that on the back end of your loan. Okay, it will not mess up your credit. Also, with credit unions, they have skip a payment as well on their loans, also. So you can call them and ask them, will they allow you to skip a payment on your loan? Now, I know Navy Federal, like if you're struggling financially and stuff like that, if you reach out to them and let them know that you're struggling financially, they may be able to help you as well. Another resource to help you to get caught up on some bills and things of that nature is 211.org. They help you with getting your bills paid, they help you with caregiver resources. They have a multitude of resources they're able to put you in contact with. Another resource is findhelp.org. Now, the reason that this is so important is because not only are they just a platform to help you like with food and housing and stuff. The thing about it is all you do is put in your zip code. You put in your zip code, it'll tell you about all the programs in your community to get you some help. So this is one place I would not overlook, even if I get approved for a loan. Another platform I would tell you to take a look at that offers loans is Viva Loans. And as you can see, they go from 100 up to 15,000. These type of platforms, again, they do not do the hard pull on the credit. Okay, they use third party financial credit bureaus to see if you filed default, if you have multiple loans, because with some of these lenders, if you have multiple loans, then they may not approve you. Or if the address on the application is not matching the address with the third party credit bureaus, they may not approve the application because the information is looking like it's fraud. So it's usually not about the credit score. Their focus more on is the information right. Now, I always tell people the minimum income that you want for these type of platforms and stuff is at least $1,000 a month after taxes. So averaging about $250 a week after taxes, these are the type of loans that you'll be able to get approved for. Now, those of you guys that are in the gig economy, you're a gig worker, here's a platform called Fundo. Okay. And the reason that I like this platform, granted, it is a merchant cash event, but they can help you get up to $10,000, right? But one of the better things about it is in terms of the type of businesses they work with. So if you're a freelancer, a contractor, small business owner, seller of franchises, so if you're selling Amway, they're able to help you. Herbalife, Mary Kay, those type of businesses usually have a hard time getting access to capital. So this here platform is able to help you. Now, also, here's the basic criteria. Having an active checking account. This is one of the biggest things that a lot of small business owners or entrepreneurs, they don't have an active real checking account. The money comes in, they put it directly in their pocket. And I tell you this, you leave a lot of money on the table when you do this. If you actually are registered as a business, even if you have challenging or bad credit, there are lenders that will give you thousands of dollars just off of the operations of the business. So with Fundo, again, here's the basic criteria: $1,500 a month. That's very small as a business owner, okay? But you have to be in business at least 3 months in order for them to work with you. Now, they do not operate in California as well as New York. Another place for you to get a fast cash or quick cash loan, big buck loans, okay? And so with big buck loans, as you can see, they go from 100 up to 5,000, and it only takes about 15 minutes. But another thing I always share with people about this here lender, look at the interest rate. They have some very good interest rate for you, especially if even if you're on low income, you're on benefits, government benefits, they're still willing to work with you. So you can be unemployed and they will work with you. All right. So this is a good platform. Now, again, they do use tribal lenders. Another place for you guys to take a look at is Opportune. Okay, and as you can see here, their loans go from 300 up to $10,000 as well. And they work with people even if you don't have a social security number. But the great part about Opportune is that by it being a CDFI, a community development financial institute, the minimum income you have to have after taxes is at least $500 a month. Okay, so not $1,000 a month, only $500. So that's a great opportunity for those of you that have low income, but you don't make a lot of money. This is a place that you possibly can take a look at. Another good place for you guys that are entrepreneurs that need a loan and stuff like that is Giggle Finance. And as you can see, they go up to $5,000. And again, let me show you in terms of it isn't about the credit. Guys, if you can get it in your mind, if you just register your business and actually just have the revenue coming into your business bank account, there are lenders that will work with you to help you get qualified for funding, even if you don't have the best credit. Okay. Now, I would also tell you the qualifications for this. Let me show you who qualifies. These are the all type of businesses that actually qualify for this type of loan. Now, one other thing I would definitely tell you guys is that the minimum income is usually between 1,200 to $1,500 a month. All right. And again, if you don't have pay stubs, you don't have proof of income, but you have an active bank account with income in it, this is one of those places to help you. So I hope this video helps you. If you need help structuring your business, if you need help with setting up pay stubs or payroll, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.